All right, let's get back into it. And in this video, we're going to be finishing off the jump and the movement and having a look at, this one will just be a short one. We'll add the animations to it. We'll add other things like attack and stuff later on once we get more of this stuff happening. So what we've got in here is this bit down here. I figured out there's a small issue with it. And if we go ahead and play it, we can move, but we can't jump, which is kind of weird. So the reason for that is because I deleted some stuff here in the previous one, thinking it would work, but we need to add an elif here. So I deleted all the if statements there, and it seemed to work, but I didn't actually test it. So the reason why we want this to be, if we're not doing anything, just say state.idle, but if we push jump and we're on the floor, override that idle with start jump, but we don't want running to override start jump. As soon as they start jump, that's kind of it. And we don't want anything to override that. So now, it literally worked a minute ago. Because I haven't told it what to do. So up here, we're gonna handle the state. So in this bit here where it says handle state, we are going to actually change this to say player state, because state is already the name of the enumerator, so we can't use it again. And then say match. So we're going to match the player state. This is just, we could just write this as an if statement. Instead, we're going to use a match statement, and we will match it to state.jump start, or start jump. So in this case, all we're going to do is set velocity.y equal to jump speed, and that's it. And we can test this, hit play. If I push the up button, I can now jump. It's looking pretty good. I know it's really small down here. That's okay. All right, so we've got that part working. Now we're going to update these animation bits here as well. So again, we're going to do a match player state. I'm not sure what that is. Sorry, match player state. Or we can actually just match anim. And if we say state dot, we'll say, it doesn't really matter the order that we do these in. So state.fall, we'll say $animation player dot play full. State dot attack $animation player dot play attack. And then state dot idle $animation player dot play idle state dot, why is that give, no, it's not giving me an error, jump $animation player dot play jump state dot pushing. Now, I know we haven't actually done anything to handle some of these yet, but those will come later. State dot, I'm just going to do running, and then $animation player dot play running. All right, so let's go ahead and go project settings. Not project settings, debug. I'm going to turn off the visible collision shapes for now, and can I add a mesh? I don't think I can add a 2D mesh. No. So that's all right. We just won't see this platform, but I'll just make it big enough that I'm not going to fall off it if I don't leave the screen. Okay, so running right, I've got the animation stopping, jumping, I've got the jumping up and down animation. If I go left, it doesn't flip the sprite. So that's going to have to be something that we add in now. So let's go ahead and add that in. And we can actually add it, we can add it in here, I think. I think this is probably the best place to add it. If velocity.x is less than 0, then $sprite.flip h equals true. If velocity.x is greater than 0, $sprite.flip h equals false. Now, the reason I don't just go else sprite flip h equals false is because that would mean that as soon as he stops, it's going to flip him back to the right, even though he may have been moving to the left, or she. I'm not sure if this is a male or female character. So now that works. I can jump left, I can jump right, and it's all looking pretty good. Now I may just change this project settings just so that we can kind of see things a little bit better for now, because I mean I'm sitting here pretty close to it and I'm having difficulty seeing it. Let's go display window. I'm going to set this to 300 by 200, and I'm going to set the text width to 1200 by 800. This is going to be a real 4x3. Well, it's not really 4x3. And then down the bottom of this, I'm going to say stretch mode 2D and keep. Click close, hit play, and that should be a lot bigger. There we go. We've got our little guy running there. Up works, down works. We haven't got attack. We haven't got anything else yet. So that's all good. Cool. Next video, we will add in, yes, I thought this would be a short one. Next video, we'll add in the tiles.